Welcome you on the show. Weekend Sport on Trust TV. Adeni G. Shafe. Well, a lot of things actually happen in the world of sport for the week. Looking at the fact that Nigerians are still appreciate the fact that we have another Nigerian scooping the CAF Player of the Year, the one they call Apoti, African Player of the Year, and that's a fantastic one for men, and also best goalkeeper for women. Super Falcons scooping the best team for women across Africa. Well, all that happened during the week, and also for FIFA Best Awards. We'll also be reviewing that before we look at the matches for this weekend. And a big one happening in the world of boxing between Tyson Fury and Oleksander Usyk over there in Saudi Arabia, where they'll be fighting tonight. We'll be having the chance also to allow you to call in to talk about that. It's going to be 2-1 for Nigeria. Nigeria versus Ghana, the battle of Jollof countries, as they'll be fighting the WAFU B under 17, and also Chan Qualifier. Well, two-legged match is coming up. As we speak right now, our team are in Ghana to face the Black Galaxy of Ghana in the first leg on Sunday, and also in the final WAFU B under 17, the inaugural edition of this competition, making Nigeria to face Ghana in two fearsome battles on one day. That will be on Sunday, while today is the boxing one that has to do with Usyk and Tyson Fury. Well, those 3 in 1, we'll be having the chance to call in. Remember when we got that particular segment to stay from your TV set or turn it down so that we can hear you clear. But before then, let's review the week. What happened during the week? 2 great events happened across the globe. Well, one in Africa and also one in Europe. We start with the one in Africa at least. Home, sweet home. Let's start with the weekend review of CAF Player of the Year award, where Lukman, the Super Falcons wins CAF awards. They did well by being able to win those 3 awards. Right now, celebrating Nadozie winning back-to-back Women Goalkeeper of the Year. Ademola Lukman winning also, making it back-to-back for Nigeria CAF Player of the Year for men, while Super Falcons won the Team of the Year for women. Well, really, it's a fantastic award night for Nigeria at the award night over there in Marrakesh, Morocco. Well, a lot of Nigerians were almost having their hearts in their mouths because of the fact that Hakimi was projected to win it when that news broke out. But eventually, Ademola Lukman scooped it and winning as African Player of the Year. Let's quickly look at the winners of the CAF award for this year, 2024. Looking at the list there, Men's Player of the Year, Ademola Lukman from Nigeria. Women Player of the Year, Barbara Banda from Zambia. Men Coach of the Year, Imesifari, the Cote d'Ivoire coach who won the Africa Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire. Women Coach of the Year, Lamia Boumedi, TP Mazembe coach from Morocco. Men's Goalkeeper of the Year, Ruben Williams from South Africa, the player that won 2 awards, also won the Interclub Competition Player of the Year. And you have Women's Goalkeeper of the Year, Chiamaka Unadozie, looking at the award list there for CAF. Men's Interclub Player of the Year, of course, Ruben Williams also scooped it for Mamelodi Sundowns. Women Interclub Player of the Year, Sana Masudi of Esfa, Morocco. Men's Young Player, Lamin Kamara. Women's Young Player, Doha El Madani, also from Esfa, Morocco. Men's National Team of the Year, Cote d'Ivoire, of course. Women's National Team of the Year, our own Super Falcons scooping that. Men's Club of the Year, Al Ali, the king of club football in Africa. They scoop it too. And you have TP Mazembe, DR Congo, that's the team who also scooped the Champions League for women this year. And congrats to them. Goal of the Year, Mabululu, the actually scored for Angola against Namibia. Best referee for men and women, Bochira Kabobi from Morocco, Everest Goge from Cameroon. And in best 11 for women, you have Ande Dlamini, Michela Lozie of Nigeria, Karabo Dlamini, Osinachi Ohale, Lebuhan Ramalepe, Linda Motalo, Rashidat Ajibade, Ghislaine Chebak, Barbara Banda, that's the Player of the Year, and Asisat Ushwala, alongside Tabita Chawinga from Malawi. Best men, the 11 for men, we have Andre Onana. Still surprising how the best goalkeeper couldn't get the win to be among this list. Anyway, Carl just tried to come with innovations. Ashraf Hakimi, Khalidou Koulibaly, Chancellor Mbeba, remember that player? Mohamed Kudus, Sofia Amrabat, Frank Kessie, Vez Bissouma, Mohamed Salah, of course, Victor Osimhen, and Ademola Lukman, where Outstanding Achievement Award went to President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi of Egypt and President Paul Biya of Cameroon. That's the list of the awardees actually won the events that night on Monday, 16th of December 2024, where Nigeria were able to score 3 out of all the categories of award there. Just to let you have a feel of what happened during the week, we reviewed that. The second story we are reviewing has to do with FIFA. FIFA also held their own award on Tuesday, and you just have to look at who won those awards. Well, looking at that particular story, Vinicius Jr., Bomati, Itana, wins Player of the Year for women. Reviewing the week, what happened? Well, good one for Vinicius Jr. He couldn't win the Ballon d'Or, but this time around, he won the FIFA Best Award, and a lot of people really supporting Vinicius Jr. He won massively through the fans worldwide, who gave over 2 million votes, ahead of Rodri, who came second, and he also won massively. He won massively with the players. The players also voted for him massively, except for the coaches and the journalists that voted higher for Rodri than him. Well, good one for Vinicius Jr. for being able to pick this award. The Brazilian is so happy, and for example, Marti winning this one also, making it 2 for her after winning the Ballon d'Or. Well, for Marti winning that. Let's look at the categories of award for FIFA Best Award, where they also have different categories of FIFA Best Award. Let's have it quickly. We have Vinicius Jr. picking it from Brazil, and also Real Madrid, Eternal Marti, Barcelona, and also from Spain. Best FIFA Men's Coach, of course, the Don, Carlo Ancelotti. You have Emma Ace of Chelsea, also moved to USA as the best FIFA women's coach. Best FIFA men's goalkeeper, Emiliano Martinez of Aston Villa, and also of Argentina. For women is Alisa Neher of Chicago Red Star, and also USA. FIFA Puskas Award, Alejandro Garnacho's goal against Everton. That goal actually stood out. You have FIFA Mata Award for women, Mata of Brazil, and also that's Jamaica. FIFA Fair Play Award, Thiago Meia of Brazil, playing for Internacional, while FIFA Fan Award went to Graham Gandra Moura, also from Brazil. Just looking at the FIFA Best Award now, let's look at the FIFA Men's and Women's 11. Also during the week, you look at Men's Best 11, Emiliano Martinez and the goalpost, Dani Carvajal, Antonio Rudiger, Ruben Diaz, William Saliba, Jude Bellingham, Rodri, Toni Kroos, Lamine Yamal, Erling Haaland, and of course, the winner, Vini Jr. for the best women, 442, that's the category they use here. Alisa Neher, goalkeeper, Lucy Bronze, Naomi German, you have Irene Paredes, Onan Batu, Gabi Portillo, Patricia Guillaro, you have Lindsay Horan, Etana Bomati, you have Salma Parayuelo, and you have Graham Hansen getting that FIFA Men's and Women Award. Well, at least those are the two stories we review because of they are the two biggest during the week. And of course, the CAF Player of the Year award really stood out. A lot of people were so happy finally that when CAF came out with that particular fear, it was almost as if Ademila will not win. And for Vini Jr., congratulations to him being able to win this FIFA Best Player. At least a relief for him after what happened concerning Ballon d'Or, when a lot of people tipped him to win, but Rodri picked that award against all odds. Well, reviewing what happened during the week there. After those two stories, let's look at this weekend. Like I said earlier, we have a 2-in-1 battle against Ghana. This weekend is precisely on Sunday. Nigerian Flamingos, the under-17 girls, will be facing Ghana's under-17 girls also at the inaugural edition of WAFU B. WAFU B under-17 girls taking place in Ghana. They'll be playing at the Pram Pram Stadium on Sunday. That's the final of WAFU B under-17, and it's a big one because the girls really need to fight hard. Ghana won their last game 5-0. Nigeria won their own game 2-0. And now we'll be meeting on Sunday. Aside this, Nigeria will also be facing Ghana also on Sunday. That's Accra Stadium in the CHAN. That is a Championship, African Nations Championship, they want to call CHAN, involving African-based players, where we need to qualify. This is just the team we are facing to qualify. If we are able to beat Ghana, both first or second leg, able to get the biggest point, then we can qualify for CHAN. And really, it's a big battle because it's actually 2-in-1 against the Jollof battle between Nigeria and Ghana. So that's why we'll be looking at that. Talking about Flamingos right now. Flamingos actually scored 14 goals in 3 matches before they got to the final of this competition, talking about this WAFU B under 17. We are actually talking about Flamingos, and really our girls have really tried for what they've done so far in this tournament. Flamingo deserve all the accolades. They have been able to win all their games, and now they are in the final against Ghana. Well, as they are actually in the final of this competition, we also have Nigerian team. They'll be playing against Ghana in the Chan category. For our girls, we're wishing them the best on Sunday, and also for our men, Super Eagles Team B, we are also wishing them the best. But the list of the Super Eagles Team B that was actually released a few days ago, let's look at it briefly, and looking at all the 18 players actually being given the nod to participate in this competition. Let's have that list quickly so that we look at the Chan team for Nigeria. Henry Ozoemena from Eyimba. We have Kayode Bankole of Remo Stars, defender Ismail Sadiq, also from Remo Stars, Waliu Ojetoye from Ikorodu City, Imo Obot, Eyimba, Junior Unduka from Remo Stars, Victor Collins, Nasarawa United, Ifeanyi Onyebuchi from Rangers International, Stephen Manyo from Rivers United, midfielders, Jide Fatoku from Remo Stars, Rabiu Ali, well, ageless Rabiu Ali there, Kano Pillars, you have Saviour Isaac of Rangers International, Musa Zayed from El Kanemi Warriors, forward Anas Yusuf, Nasarawa United, you have Adamu Abubakar of Plateau United, Sikru Alimi, Remo Stars, Emmanuel Ogbole from Kwara United, and Papa Mustafa, you have him from Niger Tornadoes. You can see there, Ghana, Nigeria, Ghana. Well, big one they are coming up. We have 2 battles to win against Ghana this weekend, and it's a big one because it's under 17 and also Super Eagles Team B, and we just have to fly ahead of them. So we'll be looking at this alongside another story. The big one also happening this weekend, that will be coming up today. That's boxing between Oleksander Usyk, who right now won the first fight against Tyson Fury when they fought in the first time. That was the first fight they had, where he won by split decision from the judges. Tyson Fury versus Usyk be coming up tonight, and that fight will be coming up. That should be at 8 p.m. tonight, and it's a fight to finish because Tyson Fury will want to get back to winning ways. This is the first time actually tasted defeat in his career. And you look at Usyk, who is yet to lose any fight. He's also trying to go for it. Undisputed world champion, actually unifying all the bet, WBC World Boxing Council, WBA World Box Association, and WBO World Boxing Organization, including even the IBF. Everything put together, this guy has been able to gather all, and now he faces a rematch against Tyson Fury tonight over there in Saudi Arabia at the King Stadium. Who wins this fight tonight? We'll be making it 3-1, so that when you are calling in, if you want to talk about Flamingos, if you want to talk about Nigeria versus Ghana in the Super Eagles Team B, or you prefer boxing, who wins that fight, this particular fight between Usyk and Tyson Fury tonight? Let's have it. Yes, you have the phone line there. Please, when you are calling, make sure you either stay away from your TV set or you turn down the volume of your TV set so that we can hear one another easily or each other. Well, as it is, let the phone line be open so that we'll be able to at least interact together concerning this. Well, we'll be talking about it, and to let you know, 2-1 for Nigeria, 1 for boxing. Usyk versus Tyson Fury. Do you think Tyson Fury can get back the belt and become world champion again? Coming to see how he can get the record, Linus Lewis actually did. 2 men have done this before. Linus Lewis have done, in fact, 3 men. Evander Holyfield coming back to become world champion the 3rd time. That's Ali. Yes, Ali also did it. Muhammad Ali did it. And aside that, you also have Linus Lewis, who also did it, making it 3 men who have so far come back to become world champion the 3rd time. So Tyson Fury is gunning for it. He lost the last fight against him, talking about against Oleksander Usyk, and now he's going for a rematch. And also, Nigeria will be playing against Ghana in the Chan Qualifier, first leg in Accra. We have our under-17 playing against Ghana also in the final of the under-17 women's WAFU B competition. So it is 3-1. Call us. Let's talk together. Where are you dwelling? Tyson Fury or Usyk? Or maybe Nigeria versus Ghana. Nigeria should beat them in the 2 category. We're looking at that. But as we are waiting for your call, let's quickly look at two statistics of these two boxers. Talking about Tyson Fury and Usyk. Before you call in, while we're waiting for your call, let's look at it. The statistics of Usyk versus Tyson Fury, and also their last 5 fights. Okay, the last fight they had, that's the first one they had before the second one they'll be having today. The punches that Fury had was 62 against 48 Usyk. Thrown was jabs 286 versus against Usyk 147. Percentage 22-33 for Usyk. The one that landed with power, you look at 95, 122 for Usyk. The one thrown 210 for Fury, 260 for Usyk. Percentage 45-47. And you look at total all, you have 117 for Usyk, 157 for Tyson Fury. Total thrown, the one thrown that it actually might not enter or touch the body, 496 against 407, 42-32. Well, that's it for the statistics in the last fight they had. And now let's look at the their last 5 fights that they had. The winning for the last 5 fights that they had. Let's look at it. Well, for last matches of Usyk, Oleksander. Well, if you look at it, in 2020, he defeated Derek Chisora actually in round 12. He won that fight. It was a round 12 fight. He also did well in 2021 by defeating Anthony Joshua. It was a 12-round fight. He was able to win that one against Joshua. Well, he was actually able to beat Joshua there easily. Well, and you look at another one happened in 2022. He defeated Joshua also by TIT against Usyk. Rather against Daniel Dubois, actually defeated Anthony Joshua. He also won that fight in 2023 before facing, he was facing to face Tyson Fury in the WBC where actually mean World Boxing Council. He won against Fury on that's 18th of May this year. He was able to win that particular fight. So in the last 5 fights, he has won all the fight. Talking about Oleksander Usyk from Ukraine, 37-year-old. And you look at Tyson Fury, actually out of the 5, he won 4, he lost 1 for the first time in his career. He lost that fight. And you look at him in 2021 in WBC, he defended that belt against Wilder. He won against Dillian White. He also defeated Derek Chisora before fighting against Francis Ngannou. Who actually did well. Did well against Ngannou there, but he lost out against Usyk in that particular fight. Just let's have a feel of what's happening concerning their last 5 fights. And now let's go back to the phone lines of this topic for this weekend. Well, let's have it. At least let's have your reaction. Who wins this fight between Oleksander and Usyk? If you look at it, really, a lot of people want to go for Usyk. Someone like Linus Lewis is saying, well, if Tyson Fury gets himself well together, he could actually defeat Usyk. And he also advises Usyk to go pound for pound against Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is an orthodox fighter, and you look at Oleksander Usyk, is a southpaw fighter. That's Oleksander Usyk there. The two will be locking horns tonight over there in Saudi Arabia. Let's have the phone line back on the line so that people can easily see, and then they can call in as we talk about this. Well, good one there. Really, we know that a big one coming up for Nigeria also. Nigeria will be facing Ghana. Nigeria versus Ghana will be coming up. That will be on Sunday. And that fight, those matches, we have 2 matches coming up, our under-17 and also our Team B. Okay, we have a caller there. Good to have you on the show, Weekend Sport.
Yeah, good morning. This is Lekon calling from Lagos.
Your name again?
Lekon calling from Lagos.
Okay, Lekon, good to have you on the show.
Yeah. I want to talk about the African best players and also the best goalkeepers award.
Okay.
I don't know the criteria using in selecting the goalkeepers, but what I observed there is that you picked a goalkeeper from South Africa as the best goalkeeper in Africa. Now, when you are now selecting the best 11 in Africa, the goalkeeper was not there. Then why did you pick him in the first place as the best goalkeeper? What are the criteria using? So that is the area I want to I want you to observe on it. Maybe you can enlighten me more on that.
Okay, good one. I'm sure. Are you there, Lekon?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, I'm sure if you notice now, they've not been doing this, but I'm sure CAF are trying to come up with innovations that, okay, we can actually separate the winner from our team of the year. So they try to make it look like, okay, for this, the way it is right now, we're going to separate it by making sure we have a different winner who actually wins outrightly as the best goalkeeper. We will not put in among the best team of the year. That's what CAF tried to do, just to try to make sure, okay, let's have a different innovation. It's just a way of making things different. In fact, if you look at the award very well, a lot of things really go well with a lot of people. You look at Truth Ekong. A lot of people were surprised that Ekong did not make that list. Of course, you can justify them for that. But what you raised, a lot of people actually raised it, and I'm very sure CAF are trying to be innovative, separating that player of the year for goalkeeper, for men, away from the best 11, just to make, at least create a buzz around it. That's it. Thank you so much, Lekon. Now, looking at it, I'm sure you've seen what we're talking about on the screen there. Nigeria having a double header against Ghana. We're playing them in Chan, qualifier, and also playing them in women under 17. Do you have anything to say about that?
I don't know the problem we have with when it comes to local these CHAN qualifiers. It's a pity that since the beginning of this competition, Nigeria has never been to the final. So it's a thing of I don't know how to put it. So it simply means our league still need. I mean, they have a lot to do. Okay. They still have a lot ahead of them to do, because our league, if our league is improving as we believe, then there is no cause for, or there should be no cause for alarm for us. I mean, winning this title.
Okay.
So even to qualify is always a problem. To qualify, talk less of winning the title. I think the best ever we ever. I think we reached final only once since the beginning of the qualifier. So it's not good for our football. It is not good at all. Okay. But I think that this time around, things will turn around for better for us. Okay.
Well, the last one before I let you go, Lekon. Boxing. Usyk, Tyson Fury. Who are you standing with to win this bout?
It's going to be a great fight, to be very sincere with you. But I think Usyk will stick out the day.
So who are you supporting?
It's going to be a very tough one. Usyk will carry the day.
Usyk, okay. Let's say maybe you are predicted. Let's see what happens. Thank you so much, Lekon from Lagos.
Thank you.
Okay, just there from Lagos is Lekon, at least trying to sit on the fence, but still I was able to put him to pick one. He says Usyk will win that fight. Well, let's wait and see. Tonight, over there in Saudi Arabia, still open up for your call. For you to call in, please stay away from your TV set or turn down the volume of your TV set for us to hear you clearly as we review 3-in-1 topics. We're talking about Nigeria under 17. We're talking about Super Eagles Team B playing against Ghana in both matches. The same country, we are playing in Ghana for the two matches. One is final, one is qualifier, and also fight of boxing happening tonight between Oleksander Usyk and Tyson Fury. It's a rematch. Who wins this particular fight? We're waiting for your call. Let's have it. Well, whatever you want to talk about out of the three, or you want to take us back to CAF or what, you take it. Let's just have you so that we talked about this together. Well, big one there coming from Lekon. Lekon said, well, he doesn't understand why best player, best goalkeeper will not be in FIFA best team for men. That's CAF trying to at least get, they will try to work on our brains. Anyway, that's CAF for you. But at least you celebrate Owe Williams, scooping 2 awards in that category, best goalkeeper and also Interclub player of the year. Congrats to him and congrats to all the winners of the award. But still talking about the topic we're having on the screen there, we just have to appreciate the fact that Usyk has really come of age in this particular sport of boxing, and he has done well, 22 fights without losing any fight, and right now he has actually put a dent in the career of Tyson Fury by giving him the first defeat so far in his career. So it's a big fight tonight. The man will want to get back those bets, unify them, and also he wants to prove a point that that particular loss to Usyk was by a split decision. It was not an outright defeat. So let's see, maybe he'll be able to win against Usyk tonight. Although Usyk, we know the southpaw boxer is someone that always so tough to fight against, and southpaw fighters are always very rare to fight against. So Tyson Fury needs to come up with his best to defeat Usyk tonight. If he is to win that fight, he needs to come out differently against Usyk, who also wants to prove a point that winning or unifying the belt WBC, BA, and BO is not a fluke, that he knows what he's doing. Defeating Anthony Joshua twice, beating Daniel Dubois, doing it well against other boxers. You look at him, when he was even at the junior category, he has fought 22 times and he has won all the fights. Since 2014 that he became a pro, 10 years later, and this man is still world champion. No one has been able to defeat him, just the way Klitschko brothers dominated the world then, and he has done it again himself. Right now, we wait to see who will defeat him. Is it going to happen tonight? Let's have your call there. Remember, when you are calling, tell us your name and where you're calling from, so that we can know where you're calling, and also stay from your TV set and reduce the volume of your TV. Well, why are we talking about that? Nigeria versus Ghana is going to be we have two battles. Our team, Flamingos, playing final of WAFU B, the first edition, and it's being hosted by the same Ghana. They'll be playing at the Pram Stadium on Sunday. That particular fight between the two nations, both of them actually did well on the road to the final of this particular women under 17, while they meet themselves in the final on Sunday. Well, aside that, Nigerian team B, talking about Super Eagles, for all the Nigerian players playing their trade in our league or maybe in Africa. Right now, as we speak right now, they will also be playing against Ghana on Sunday at the Accra Stadium to see who wins the first leg of the CHAN African Nation Championship, where they qualify to play in that competition. So Ghana is the country blocking the way right now. First leg, we have to bamboozle them, and also second leg will be coming up in Uyo, where they'll be playing against Ghana, hosting them there. So 3-1 for you to react on the show for today, while we look at activities happening in the world of sport. Earlier on, Lekon joined us on the show to talk about his own feelings concerning this from Lagos. And right now, seriously, it's a big fight between Tyson Fury and Oleksander Usyk. We know that it's going to be a blockbuster because Fury have a lot of points to prove to doubters out there that he can do this and also become one champion third time, just like Evander Holyfield did. Talking about Ali and not forgetting Linus Lewis, who actually unified this particular belt since year 2000 before Oleksander Usyk did. Usyk did so well in this boxing as he was able to defeat twice Anthony Joshua, which Nigerians up till now are still not understanding how he was able to beat him twice like that. But that's sport for you. As it is right now, I'm sure Anthony Joshua will always be like, this man, he really knows how to box. So let's see what happens tonight between the two fighters there. Talking about those boxers, as we have them coming up at the King Stadium by 8 p.m. Where they'll be fighting themselves. For Nigeria under 17 Flamingos, we wish them the best, as we actually hope that they can scoop this cup for the WAFU B. And for our team, the CHAN Eagles, all they need to do is to make sure they prove to people that our league is really good enough, because all of them are applying their trade in Nigerian Premier Football League, and they need to go out there and prove to Ghanaians that our jollof is sweeter when it comes to the battle of Ghana and Nigeria. Actually, we are brothers, but it's always very interesting when you look at the rivalry between Nigeria and Ghana. Anytime we meet, be it in music, be it in movies, and also sport. In fact, the rivalry, as you say, is not from here. But still, we still have our backs whenever we have to deal with both countries as in another nation. Nigeria and Ghana always support themselves. No matter what happens, no matter what it is, they will always support themselves. So right now, tonight, big one in boxing and 2-in-1 coming up on Sunday between Nigeria and Ghana, while we look at that. But right now, well, as we're waiting for your calls, anyway, seems network is not our friend, although Lekon has been able to get through to us on the show. We're still having that right now. Let's quickly go on a short break. By the time we return, we'll still open the phone line briefly, then go back to the fixtures for this weekend.
Usyk, the top man. Beautiful 1-1-2 now. Ahmed Musa still in possession of the ball. Spices it beautifully well. This could be the chance, and it's dangerous. And the referee signals a penalty. I'm looking forward to giving the record. Ahmed Musa, once again, Dilly Dally drives inside the 18 box. Definitely look at these two sides. It's been a fine match. Ahmed Musa moving with the ball. Cross comes inside the area. And it's 2-0. Kano Pillars are causing trouble. It's 2-0 in favor of Kano Pillars. Gonna get a first hand touch. Ahmed Musa once again. This is trouble. Ahmed Musa running. Italy Dallas goes back in. And it's going to go. He makes it 4. Ahmed Musa. Stand up for the legend. The game plan is clear. They want to win. They are highly motivated. Ahmed Musa drops it for the number 3. Therefore, trap it from the man. Ahmed Musa. FMC try to get hold of Ahmed Musa. Ahmed Musa against 3. There's going to be a opportunity. Tinubu save from jumping on the ball. Ahmed Musa now with the ball. He goes in field. Dilly Dallas. This could be the opportunity. Drops it. Will he score? He misses it. And he is on the touchline now. Ahmed Musa has a FMC. Dilly Dallas trying to get past FMC. Ahmed Musa turns around. Has 2 players on him. Number 30. Ahmed Musa. The ball seems to be out, sir. I beg your pardon. Kano Pillars 4. Rangers 2. Ahmed Musa. Ahmed Musa, the Nigerian international who has done the green, white, green. This will go to GK. Now has Ahmed Musa on him. Talking about Ahmed Musa, who is the personal life out of Nara Silas, who had the opportunity. He was waiting for that contact from the Kano Pillars player. Ahmed Musa, now with the ball. The former Super Eagles captain, president for the number 17 on the flag. Ahmed Musa. And the referee says nothing. Kano Pillars go home with the victory. Musa, the top man.
What an interesting performance there by the fantastic captain. When it comes to football, Ahmed Musa is a standout player, a very beautiful player to watch. Look at that match between Kano Pillars and Rangers. Oh, Ahmed Musa, every time by the commentator, really showing class of his own when he plays football. Fantastic player. Argentina won't forget him in a hurry, at least at the World Cup. Well, just taking you through that particular clip, IPFL, our own league, is really getting better. We continue to project it, no matter how it is. And who knows, one day we'll get there. We continue to push it. After all, we are documenting Nigerian stories. As it is right now, let's look at fixtures. Although, first of all, let's apologize. We want to apologize for not being able to get to phone calls. A lot of people are trying, but it seems network is not really our friend on the show. But right now, let's quickly touch a bit on the matches for this weekend. In the NNL, the second tier of Nigerian Football League, we call it Nigerian National League fixtures for this weekend. We have, matches coming there in group, that's A, and NNL Group A and B, and also C and D. Let's have the fixtures quickly and look at the matches. 1472 FC against Smart City will be coming up. Beyond Limits will be playing against Abia Comets over there in Ikene. You have Warri Wolves versus Igbajo United. Crown FC of Ogbomoso away to Inter Lagos. What's the name? Inter Lagos. Sounds so nice. National Conference B, match day 3 fixtures there. First Bank will be hosting Sporting Lagos. And you look at Gateway United versus Rovers FC. Kun Khalifa FC at home against Osun United. While ABS of Ilorin, they are away to face Madiba FC in another encounter. Match day 3 fixtures in Nigerian National League Conference in C. That's match day 3 Conference C. Zamfara United, battle of the United teams against Gombe. And you have Mighty Jet of Jos versus team from Bauchi, Wiki Tories, who are away to face Mighty Jet in Jos. And in Group D or Conference D is FC Basira. They'll be hosting Doma United of Gombe State at the Lafia Township Stadium in Lafia. Kada Warriors of Kaduna are at home against Yobe Desert Stars. Those are the fixtures for this weekend in the second tier of the football league or league football in Nigeria there. Well, go out there, enjoy those matches. Please just have to go out and watch all these guys. They are really trying their best. Away from the NNL, let's quickly touch on the MPFL, just like the one you saw earlier on. Fantastic performance there, and I'm very sure you enjoyed that particular clip. And now let's look at the fixtures for this weekend. Matches are up for, my points are up for grabs, where matches will be coming up. Let's look at it quickly. All the teams are battle ready to see how they will perform their games there. Well, looking at the MPFL, let's have it again. Kano Pillars, Niger Tornadoes. Kano Pillars will be at home at the Sunny Abacha Stadium. The same Izguda boys, they will be looking for the 3 points at stake against the visitors. Sunshine Stars of Akure will be playing against El Kanemi Warriors, where they will be trying their best to see how they can win against El Kanemi. Bende Insurance in Benin City against Lobby Stars, you guess size, that's what they call them, against Bende Insurance, the Nigerian Arsenal team. Abia Warriors versus Ikorodu City. Well, that's a big one there. Ikorodu City has really been bouncing well. Will they be able to bounce well this time around? Aqua United, with their performance, not too good, but they play at home at over there in Uyo, hosting Heartland of Owerri. Enugu Rangers hosting Shooting Stars of Ibadan, battle of the old brigades. Shooting Stars versus Enugu Rangers. That's a match to watch at the Cathedral. Who wins this game? Well, we win to at least that's a game that a lot of people want to see between Rangers and Shooting Stars. Both teams are really old teams, and they've been at each one's neck. Nasarawa United against Rivers United, another match to watch there. What happens? Finidi George will be playing against Nasarawa United. For Eyimba, well, Eyimba still in the continent, trying to see how they will do well. Well, they are supposed to play against Plateau United, but as it is, they have a lot of outstanding matches. For Remo Stars versus Bayelsa United, Remo Stars also, they've been doing topsy-turvy with the team of Rivers State, that's Rivers United. Kwara United against Katsina, battle of the United team and the battle of the K teams coming up this weekend. These are the matches we have for you, and at least as it is, we hope that the officiating will be better. We hope that fans will come out and mass to support all these teams, and also the players will conduct themselves. The ball boys, the ball boys too, should not play any pranks. Try to at least sanitize our league, and all the teams, the fans, supporters, don't beat up referee, don't beat up opponents. Just go out there, watch. If your team is losing, that's football. They are winning, support them. They are losing, still support them. Well, not with violence, not with attack or assault on this our MPFL right now. Well, talking about MPFL, they go for match this 18. Are trying to see how they can at least go for points. 20 more matches to go. It's still a marathon for the MPFL. They continue to play it like that till they finish it. And really, we wish them the best for this weekend on match day 18. For the NNL, it's match day 3 that they will be playing across Nigeria in the second tier of Nigerian league football there. Now, we quickly move over to Europe. Let's look at matches in Europe. We have just 4 leagues for you in Europe that we'll be looking at, starting from England. Well, we know that the Blues are really edging, try to see how they can do it. No one saw that coming, but Chelsea have really been a fantastic team this season under Enzo. And right now you have to give them their flowers so far. And also Cole Palmer for that team. It's been fantastic. Nothing to be taken away from them. And for Liverpool, Arne Slot, the man that has come to take over and just took over, and everything seems to be going so well in all the facets of competitions for them. Well, looking at the fixtures, Man City Well, will they be able to salvage a win in this game against Aston Villa at the Villa Park? That's a question to be answered by these players and Pep Guardiola, who seems not to be getting it right now. It's as if everything is going against that team. Well, the law of diminishing return or what? What is happening to Man City? Will they continue? Will they win? Or will they still draw or lose? Well, that's a big question. We know that Aston Villa, we want to prove a point that they too can have their own opportunity of getting 3 points. Everybody has been taking points from Man City. Will they happen again? Big question. Brentford against Nottingham Forest. That's a team, two teams facing themselves. They are Ipswich Town versus Newcastle United. West Ham, the City of London, hosting Brighton and Hove Albion. Crystal Palace against Arsenal. Big match coming up there because Arsenal too, they don't see how they can do well. Still hoping or hopeful that they can also maybe close the gap against Liverpool, who are really not walking alone right now. They are going with all the points that they can get so that they can run away with the league. Chelsea, Everton, big match there. Can they do it? Everton, they have new owners now. The Friking Group was taking over the £400 million takeover. Well, would that spur them into action against Chelsea, a rejuvenated team who they are really getting a lot of points and they are doing so well. Chelsea away to Everton. Can they do it? It is very possible, but we wait. Both of them will be locking horns, and we see who wins that particular battle. For Southampton against Fulham, that's a match that you want to call mid-table teams. Let's see what they can do to themselves. And Leicester City against Wolverhampton Wanderers, another set of teams who are also trying their best. For Manchester United, who right now are also having ups and down kind of football style. They win today, they lose tomorrow, and it's not stable. So right now they've been bundled out of a League Cup. So attention is going to be on this match. What will Amorim do with his teams? Well, with the players actually come up to win for him and also for Old Trafford fans across the globe. Manchester United against FC Bournemouth. They should be able to win this if you look at it on paper, but football is not played like that. Bournemouth will actually come with their stubbornness and get a point or even a win against Manchester United. For Tottenham Hotspur against Liverpool, big match coming up there between them, just the way it is with Everton and Chelsea. So it is with Tottenham versus Liverpool. Liverpool top of the table. Tottenham Hotspur, well, they were able to do well against Manchester United in the League Cup. Will they be able to do well against Liverpool? Well, that's for them to answer. Those are the fixtures for this weekend and match day 17 in the English Premier League right now. Let's quickly talk about Spanish League. Matches will also be coming up there as we look at the fixtures in the Spanish La Liga. Well, Getafe in the city of Madrid against Mallorca. Real Sociedad, where we have our own Sadiq Umar. They are away to Celta de Vigo. Osasuna play against Athletic Club, while Barcelona at Nou Camp, they are hosting Atletico Madrid. What a match there. Diego Simeone versus Barcelona coach. This is a big match anyway. We'll be able to do it. Hansi Flick, well, let's see how you can flick around Atletico Madrid. Valencia against Deportivo. Real Madrid, Sevilla, another big match. And with Kelechi Iheanacho be able to play, let's see, maybe you can have a good one against Real Madrid. Las Palmas, Espanyol, Leganes against Villarreal. You have another match coming up between Real Betis and Rayo Vallecano. Those are the fixtures there. Match day 19 in the Spanish La Liga. Quickly, let's look at German Bundesliga. Matches are all also up there. Eintracht Frankfurt against Basel 05. Hoffenheim, Borussia Mönchengladbach. Augsburg, where we have our own, the man they call the Tank. Is there playing for them. You can't take anything away from the Nigerian Holstein Kiel. They play away to them there. Stuttgart versus Tempoli. Werder Bremen at home against Union Berlin. Freiburg away to Bayern Leverkusen, Victor Boniface team. And you have Bochum against Heidenheim. While Wolfsburg, they were playing against Dortmund there at the Volkswagen Arena. Who wins this particular fight between the two teams, between Wolfsburg and Borussia Dortmund, in that particular tough match coming up in match day 15 of the German Bundesliga. Let's look at Italian Serie A, the nation where they speak Latin when it comes to football. Defensively, that's how they play their football. Torino, they are at home against Bologna. Napoli away to Genoa. Lecce, they'll be hosting Lazio, while in the city of Rome is a battle between Roma and Parma. as Venezia are home against Cagliari. Atalanta, Ademola Lookman, he should be back by now against Empoli. Can they win this to continue to top the table over there in the Serie A? And Monza are home to host the old lady, Juventus, who will also be thinking to get a win there. For Napoli, well, Antonio Conte and his team will trying to see how they can upstage Atalanta. Well, that's football. Let's see what happens there. Match day 17 fixtures coming up over there in Italian Serie A. We've taken you through matches for this weekend in the top 4 leagues in Europe. English Premier League, German Bundesliga, Spanish La Liga, and also Italian Serie A. We've also looked at MPFL matches. A lot of matches in Nigeria. Go out there, watch them. And also in the Nigerian National League, the second-tier Nigerian League football. We looked at that. Talking about week review, we reviewed the CAF Awards, where we talk about Nigerians scooping 3 categories of award there. We also talk about FIFA Best Award. We have Vinicius Junior, Bomate, and others were able to win in different categories. And for Carlo Ancelotti, he also did well. Well, looking at all the activities for tonight in boxing, Tyson Fury will be locking horns against Oleksander Usyk at the King Stadium in Saudi Arabia by 8 p.m. Who wins that fight? The two of them will have to answer that. And for Nigeria, double header. Nigeria under 17 girls Flamingo facing Ghana in Ghana. And also Nigeria Super Eagles Team B facing Ghana, also in Ghana. What a way to go. We just hope that we win those 2 matches and at least smile back home. Wishing Nigerian team the best for this weekend, and also wishing the best boxer the best tonight between Usyk and Tyson Fury. For Lekon from Lagos, thank you so much for calling on the show. And for those who couldn't get through, we apologize concerning that. But we have to go now so that we can allow you to enjoy some traditional sport called Dambe. We always give you a tip of that particular sport. And I will give you this from the entire crew. Adeniyi Ajishafe. Thanks for watching. Have a splendid weekend.
yaro ba ta ganya sai ta zama yaro na uban da kai ana da kuma dadi aka Jamus ga dabban da tsakanin gurba da Jamus ana da kuma dadi kadara ta dabunza la ilaha illallah muhammadur rasulullahi rabo ta ci rabo ya ci kashe kadara ta dabunza kashe ka sarko so da kallu kada kai tashi kishin kadin far ka ba kasa shagon sojan kallu Abuja, World Championship, Championship, Abuja, Kadara, Tandabunza, Shagon Sojan Kallu, ana da zuba dadi, ban sai da kai, ba da aranka, la ilaha illallah, Shagon Soja, ana da zuba dadi, na rantsa da Allah, Kadara, Tandabunza, Shagon Sojan Kallu, ban sai da kai. بعد أرنكا لا إله إلا الله ربو تاتي ربو ياتي لا نذر الله كدرا وتدبو ربو صدق اللو أنا بكبار لي كدرا أو تدبو زا شافوا صدق اللو وين كير بين أولا يهان باشي كبركا دبو واريوس World Championship World Championship World Championship Double audio. La ilaha illallah. Muhammadur Rasulullah. Paris है रखी. अरब था. Paris है रखी. बार अरब. माशाअल्लाह. Sakit nikah Musa. Tersida. Sama-sama jalu. Labo tachi, labo yachi. Labo arab sebeshi. Ban sada kai ban aranka kashe ka sako sala gallu la ilaha illallah rabo ta ci rabo ya ci rabo ya rabe sada shi ana da kuma dadi tsakanin sako sala gallu da kadara autar dan bunza tilbi na uku the Warriors World Championship Warriors Abuja Nigeria Abuja World Championship. Rabo ta ci rabo ya ci. Ana ba kima dai. Kadara wallahi ya gaji. Wallahi kadara ya gaji. Da Allah buga mu tafi. Wallahi ya gaji. Buga mu tafi. Yanzu zai fadi. Buga mu je. Yanzu zai fadi. La ilaha illallah. Wala ci baya suna. Wallahi ya saki ya gaji. Lahi ya saki. Buga mu tafi. Kashe ka samu gallu. Sai fa an daure. Yaki sai an daure. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Yaki sai an daure. Alhamdulillah. Wallahi sai mai rabo. Rabo ta ci rabo ya ci. Rabo ya ta same shi. The Warriors. Welcome to Mustafa.